Alright, 3 chapters came out, and I'm gonna review them starting with 1077. So for this one, I just love how Zoro literally just didn't realize that the Lanarians or the Seraphins were exactly like King, even though like they have white hair, brown skin, black wings, and flames on their back. I like everyone else's reaction to Zoro just figuring it out at that moment. He should have figured it out way sooner. I don't know why it took him so long, but at least he told them their weakness. Then as the chapter continues, they were just like more fighting. The one that they almost took a Seraphim down was with Frankie, Vegapunk 2, I forgot her name, and Usopp. They literally had her pinned down, weakened, and then Frankie felt bad. And that's literally how they turned to stone. Come on, Frankie. But at the same time, I'm surprised Frankie didn't like fully turn to stone. I don't really know how the powers work, but I guess he just kicked one side of him. So that was a surprise. Of course, for this chapter, the worst cliffhanger was at the end when Shaka got shot. Just like that. No warning. The thing is, it didn't even show who the traitor was. It's just like, hey, you're gonna wait till next week. Well, that was a horrible move. I was waiting. Tugging at us. Oh my god. Oh yeah, and the cover art. They're back together. Mads is back together. So as we continue on to chapter 1078, people are running because they realize that the same thing is gonna happen to them as it did to O'Hara, Robin's hometown, and it's bigger than a Buster call. And then we go back to the fights with Frankie. You know, this is what surprised me. Frankie still being solid on one side. I wonder how they're gonna get unpetrified. That's what I'm wondering. Because Usopp and Vegapunk 2 are just solid. Because none of them have hockey to break right through it. Well, maybe Usopp. Who knows? Frankie doesn't. How's he gonna break free? Oh yeah, we move up to Robin, Chopper, and the big Vegapunk. The first one we met. The second one. Or was it the third one? I have no idea. There's so many Vegapunks. But this one, she tells them about the info about the lab downstairs. That's where Shaka went and got shot. So I'm like excited to see Robin and Chopper going there. Just because we know how strong Robin is. And Chopper's a doctor, although I don't know how much you can do to a guy who got shot in the head at point blank. Well, not really point blank, but you get it. I don't think he's good enough for that. But I'm excited to see how Robin fights this. Because, you know, the traitor was shown. But we'll get to that. And then as we keep going, Sanji comes to her rescue. Sanji's so overpowered at this point. His new skin modification just surprised me when like Jinbei Jr. his punch did literally nothing to him. So I'm excited to see what kind of things go on with him. But of course, you know, going back to Luffy, Zoro, and the CP0 now, I mean. The Mihawk disappeared, so it's funny how Luffy just called him Usopp just to go chase after him. And finally, we get the story of how it all transpired and how Egghead was attacked and why it was attacked. And then we find out the traitor, which is, you know what, I don't even care. I'm just gonna call her Lazy Vegapunk because, oh my god, I hate her. I absolutely hate her. She wants to be a celestial dragon. That makes me mad, but what makes me more mad is that it's her. Like, she's literally the lazy one that all she does is eats and sleeps. She says the world only needs one Vegapunk, and I would understand if the other Vegapunks would like betray them, but like her, is she actually as smart as the other Vegapunks? That's what I'm wondering. I mean, she's smart enough because like she did this, but like no one was paying attention to her, and I think that's the reason why. But the fact that she wants to be a celestial dragon, oh my god. The fact is, I don't care. I don't care about her. I just want Robin to come in and put her in her place. We need some like Robin fights. Man, I really hate her right now. I'm just gonna call her Lazy Vegapunk. Yeah. And then on to the final chapter of this month. Chapter 1079. Oh my god. And the title, The Red Hair Pirates and Emperor's Crew. But before that, yeah, this lazy Vegapunk Honestly, her plan was good. Getting the snake seraphim to make her into stone and then like turn her back later on. I thought it was genius. Did not expect it from her, but it's genius. Also, there was a hint at a room that she didn't want people to touch, so I'm excited to see what that is. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see it in a couple of chapters or something. Oh, also in the previous chapter, it said that the incident, I forgot to mention this, the incident was gonna be shocking to the world, I think, and that I don't know, like how, why people are people are theorizing. I'm listening. I'm theorizing. Is this gonna be like a big battle, or is it just gonna be like over in a bit, and then we're gonna move on? In chapter 1079, before we go back to Shanks and Kid, it shows a Blackbeard ship. And at first I thought, oh my god, Blackbeard's here. He's gonna fight. And then one of my friends told me it might be Aokiji. Because if it was Blackbeard, I was wondering like, is Garp gonna go? Garp is probably if Blackbeard is going to Egghead, then Garp is probably not gonna fight anyone. But if it's just Aokiji, that means Garp and Blackbeard are probably still gonna have a like a 1-to-1. I don't know how to feel about Aokiji. Like I'm gonna wait for this. I don't know. It all depends on what Aokiji does. Is he actually a villain? Many people think he's not. I don't know what to think right now. I'm just waiting for him to actually make a move. And hopefully we see one soon. And then finally going back to Shanks. And honestly, his fleet with his captains with the many pirates that joined him, they kind of seem weak, and it even makes a joke that they are weak. But I don't. It doesn't really show them fighting, so who knows? But Shanks takes care of it all by himself, and like he does not underestimate Kid, and he treats him like a proper pirate captain, which is good, cause yeah, he saw a future. Oh my god, Kid was about to annihilate them with his cannon. But what I'm like, I'm more surprised. I'm more surprised that Shanks said, "Hey, is he all right after he left Wano?" He's where like is he healed enough to fight? And I'm like, damn, you care about him, but you also threatened him. And of course, he attacks. Actually, no, Kid didn't even attack first. He was about to. Shanks stopped him and completely annihilated him with Divine Departure, which I'm pretty sure was what Roger had. And oh my god, that was amazing how like Shanks learned his captain's attack, which I love the callback to, and it literally took him out in one hit, Killer 2. And then Kid's crew surrendered their poneglyphs to them, and they were like, they were gonna get mercy, but nope. Dorian Brogan were already in position, and they just got annihilated. Oh my! It wasn't even a fight, honestly. It was over in literally 2 hits. That's all it literally took. Dude, they stood no chance. I thought they were gonna get mercy at least since like they gave up, but nope. Like their ship is cut in half. There's no way they were gonna survive that. I don't know what's gonna happen. Are they gonna be saved? Is Shanks just gonna let them drown to the bottom? Who knows? And we're probably not gonna get anything on it until like way later, because we're probably going back to Egghead. But this pretty much, I don't know. I don't think Kid is gonna die, but we'll see. We'll see. Honestly, he might join the Shanks Pirates on it. Probably not. I don't think he's dead. But I'm so excited to see what's gonna happen in Egghead right now. There's so many things that could happen. I wanna see who's on the Blackbeard ship, what fights are gonna happen, how they're gonna resolve this. And is Shaka actually like gone? I hope not. Most of the other Vegapunks are also getting eliminated too. So maybe at the end there might only be like one Vegapunk left. Who knows? And also, I don't the lazy Vegapunk. I don't think the world government actually wants her, cause like they're taking them all out since they know the history. So I don't even know what she's thinking at this point. But we'll see. We'll see when the main celestial guy Saturn gets there. Oh god, I can't wait. Anyway, see ya.